Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of
San Andrew's Garage.
Well, we got something special for everyone today, son. What do we have?
1981 Ford Bronco.
That's right. And who makes this one?
Hot Wheels.
That's right. And we also have a very special build because it's a 3 blind mice build. And it's the Paint It Pink Challenge. So, what do we say we get this thing up on the old rotating car stand and see what we got to work with?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right, well, here we are, folks. The 1981 Ford Bronco from Hot Wheels. And this casting is the Megaforce casting, I believe, which was a really cheesy movie back in the 70s that I thought was pretty cool when I was a kid. It was about, I guess, some sort of special operations unit worked in the desert. But the guys all had long 70s hair, and they were wearing Lycra. You don't see many desert commandos or desert troops wearing Lycra so these days. So yeah, it was a terrible movie, but I guess for some reason it spawned some product, and there we go. This is one of the things. It was called Command Vehicle, I believe. So what do you think, son?
Yeah, I don't like its look now. It's all rashed up. Wheels are bent, and they're losing its chrome.
That's right. Well, yeah, I guess what we have is the little bit of tarnish here, a lot of scratch paint. All the red highlights and striping have been sort of worn off. It's a little chipped up. Yeah, the wheels are looking a little rough, and yeah. But the neat things about it are the fact that, you know, I guess it still is in pretty half-decent shape. And it's got this cool motorcycle on the back. What do you think of that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so maybe we can do something with that and make it also a kind of a pink challenge accessory. So what do you say we get down to business and start restoring this thing?
Yeah, let's start.
All right, folks. Well, here we are, the 1981 Ford Bronco. Now, I've already taken the liberty of drilling it apart here so we can take it apart and see what we're working with. And here we go. A little bit of a stubborn, there we go. So, what we have is a base, and these wheels are kind of free-floating. Look at that. They just come right out. They're sort of held in here by this base. And the only other thing we have here is this cap, which is kind of finicky to get off. Yeah, there we go. You see, I got to sort of push in. Ooh, I guess I got to push that in a little bit. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So, managed to take that off. And so here we have our Ford Bronco body. Oh, and there's Andrew with our, what is it? Hudson Hornet. Look out. All right. So anyway, here's what we have. We got a cap. We got the nice glass, which is kind of blue. We got a good base, all in metal, which is kind of neat. We also have the interior with a cool little motorcycle on the back. All right. There we go. And we have the body, which is right here. And we're going to put that into the stripper. So, here's what we got. So we'll move out. Definitely try and change these tires up. Get all this business set up here. All right, everyone. And here we are. We're going to get our nice white body into the stripper now. I've already drilled and tapped this post. And so now we're good to set it into the stripper, thusly. And get a bit of the old stripper on it. There we go. Get it all over here on the sides. Bang. Perfect. And spin it around at least once there. Get some inside. And then let the stripper do its thing. There we go. Let the stripper do its stuff. And we also have the body here. And we're going to try and get these nice big monster trucky wheels, or at least big mud cruncher wheels on this, which I think would look kind of cool for this build. So that's what we're working with. We got to get some channels sort of curved or grinded into these axle areas here. So once we get that sorted out, I think we can start to, you know, make something of our special painted pink Bronco. So stay tuned. All right there, folks. Well, we finally got this into the out of the stripper, And the casting is pretty nice, pretty strong, and I'd say it's pretty good. We just have to now take the wire brush to it, get that sorted out, and further give it a nice brush with the wire wheel, and then we're going to put some of the plastic polish on, or the metal polish on, and get this thing shiny. So hopefully this will work out for us. Stay tuned. Okay, well, we gave this the treatment with steel wool and a bit of sandpaper, and then we buffed it with Mother's Mag and aluminum polish, and I think we got a really nice shine here. So I think this is ready to take off into the paint room. So before we do that, we're going to give it a coat of the old degreaser, make sure she's good to go, and then we'll bring it downstairs to the paint room. All right, folks, well, we've been buffing this up a little bit with the wire brush, and I've also cut a groove here on the bottom of each of the axles because eventually I'm going to be putting in this axle tubing, of course, which are regular brass axle tubes here, which will go here and on the other one, because what we want to do is get these nice big wheels instead of the little ones that were on before. So I think that these will look very good on the bottom. So yeah, here's what we got. So hopefully, once we get these grooves put in and get the piping in, we should be good. And maybe just a little more buffing on this. We may use a bit of the old Mother's polish here to sort of just put a toothbrush and get a little shine on it, because I'm not going to use the buffer wheel. As long as we get a nice shine, because there's a lot of detail on this grill that I want to highlight. So we'll just carry on and see where it goes. Hi there, folks. Here's something I wanted to try for a little while now, and that's trying to make kind of a fun little suspension on these guys. Not really working suspension, but more visually. And I'm using this this copper wire, which can also fit into this tubing if you're ever short for axles. But I've drilled a couple of little sort of pilot divots into the bottom of this thing so that I could rest that in there, glue it in, and then lay it up against the axle there to make kind of a fun little suspension here. So this one sort of works. We're going to do all of them, and we're going to see how it looks when we're done. So stay tuned. All right, folks. Well, here we go. We got our monster truck, all the suspension in here, and we're just about to put on the last wheel here. And that should be pretty good, right like this. Yeah. Well, look at that. Ooh, and yeah, there we are. So here we are. Yeah, and it rolls very nicely. Zoom. And has a cool suspension, so yeah, I think that's kind of neat. All right, folks, well, I think we could probably do a little bit of more detail work on the lights and stuff. I got a bit more painting some details on the rest of the chassis, or the rest of the body, so once that's done, this should be good to go. All right, folks, it's been a little bit of a road, but here we are, and our 1981 Ford Bronco for the Painted Pig Challenge, and this is what we started with. So for comparison purposes, we had our chipped up white Ford Bronco here. What do you think there, son?
Yeah, it looks bad now, but it's great now.
Absolutely. So without further ado, let's get ready for the reveal. All right, everybody, and here we are, our brand new and improved 1981 Ford Bronco by Hot Wheels, but made pink for the Painted Pink Challenge. What do you think, son?
Yeah, I really like it. We even put pipes on it.
That's right. We built a suspension for aesthetic purposes, and we also gave it the King of Crunch tires there, the Crunch Cancer.
Yeah.
What do you think of the overall look there, son?
It looks really cool. Mini monster truck with a motorcycle on the back. Oh, that's amazing.
That's true. Not only would you give it a nice Spectra Flame pink paint job and a great black hood cap and these awesome tires, we also have this nice little motorcycle on the back, which we also gave it the Painted Pink Challenge. So, you know, folks, I hope you like the build here. And remember, breast cancer awareness, very important. Do what you have to do to participate, you know, donate money. If you know someone who's been touched by this, spend time, talk to people, you know, just get the awareness out there. And hopefully we can beat the cancer.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, I want to thank you very much for looking at our video, and make sure that you take the time to look at everybody else's videos, because you're going to see some tremendous vehicles out there and some really amazing stuff. So look at all the other 3 Blind Mice Challenge builds, and you will not be disappointed.
Yeah, you won't.
All right, folks. Well, thank you very much for watching our build here, and we'll see you on upcoming builds, which we've got coming up. And remember, if you like what you see,
like and subscribe and smash that like button.
Right on, folks. Take care and have a good one.
See you in the next build.
Take care.